It's me, Itso, coming at you from my house. You're like, bitch, you're always at your house. Well, Saturday morning, around this time, 2 hours away from this time, I went to Milwaukee and then went to an event, parade or some sorts. And then Sunday morning, I woke up and went to Chicago and went back later that night to Milwaukee. And yesterday I was all day in Milwaukee and back in Waukesha in my house. Spent 2 nights away from my house. Excuse me. So it feels kind of like, I don't know what I feel like. I took this with me because I wanted to do my makeup. I took my hair things to do my hair, and my hair still looks like this. So, but I want to make sure that nothing in here is broken. Oh, it's not. Okay, I took care of you. Okay. So I think I lost my charger. I had my pole at my friend's house, and the roof is being destroyed. And I'm a little stressed about that. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna try not to be. But like, she was asking me how she could take it down herself. And yesterday I stayed at her house while she was at work so that we could take it down together. Because it's my pole and I know how to take it down. And it works differently than other poles. So I told her, look, I even have the tools to take it down myself. They're not there. So this is what I get, I guess. This is what I get. I just hope like they don't come to the decision of grabbing a saw and cutting the pole in half. Because that would be a shame. Because I don't want to lose my pole. It's just, you know, my OCD be telling me the worst case scenarios of everything. So I'm just thinking, they're gonna say, fuck it, your pole broke a roof, we'll break your pole. And then I'm gonna be heartbroken because then I'm not gonna have a pole. And that was an investment I made a long time ago. Hi, Gabriela, thank you. But that's probably never gonna happen. I'm just, you know, disclaimer. I'm talking from my thoughts. Hi, Turkey, another friend from Turkey. Thank you. Dude, my hair is a mess. Okay, so we got 2 people from Turkey. So how are you guys doing? What time is it over there right now? I went to the Puerto Rican parade in Chicago for the first time. And it was actually so fun. But look, guys, I got burned. I'm not peeling or nothing because I usually get tan, but I've never seen my skin this red. I mean, the sun that day was going crazy. If I knew it was going to be that crazy, I would have worn like this red dress, but I was glad I wore what I wore because then I was able to like accessorize with other stuff people let me borrow, and I looked so cute. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram and saw the pictures, but that outfit was a vibe. But yeah, I don't know, you know, I'm waking up with you guys. Nashville, Tennessee. Hi, Harold. I've been to Nashville a couple times. I'm really struggling with addiction. I can't seem to stop. I defecate in the shower and then stamp it down the drain. Oh my God. But what does it have to do with pooping in the shower versus the toilet? I don't know that much. Hi, you're from Indonesia? Oh, that's amazing. I want to go. I want to go. Sorry, Dylan. Dylan, I think you should seek professional help. Instead of typing it in my comments, I think you should get help. As long as you're alive, you can turn your life around. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late to switch who you are, because I switch who I am all the time, sir. You look great. Candy apple. Candy apple. You mean eye candy? I'm looking for something. Okay. The thing is, when I go to my friend's house, thank you, Jayla, I always take a bunch of shit with me. It's lunch time here right now. Also, it's noon. It's 11:24 here. So are we on the same time? Oh my. That. What else? It's my makeup baggies. My makeup baggie. I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Ah, my tweezers. It's okay. I took to do my I took stuff to do my nails, my gel nails, and I didn't do them. Like, you know, you plan. But what I did do with my friend is we learned a choreography, and I've been practicing so that I can. Are you eating something? What are you eating? I just woke up, so when I wake up, for those who know, well, for those who don't know, I drink a warm glass of water with Himalayan salt and lime, two of them. I actually woke up at 7 something today, but went back to sleep because I had to make up for sleep. Like, in my friend's house, I was going to sleep at 12, like midnight, but then waking up at 4 because the moment the sun comes in, it peeks, because I sleep in the living room, so it peeks through, and I just feel like it's time to wake up. I don't know what to say. It's just so much easier to wake up in somebody else's house than my own, because it's like somebody else's house, and it's like, girl, why are you still sleeping? Like, how did I get burned? Oh, you notice? I went to the Puerto Rican Fest in Chicago, my first time. Well, I've gone to a lot of Puerto Rican Fest in Puerto Rico and in New York, but never in Chicago. So it was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, not gonna hold ya. My weekend was crazy. One fest in Milwaukee, another fest in Chicago, back to back. And I just want to be not stressed. That's all. And there's things that I can help to not stress about, but there's other things that I cannot help to not stress about because I depend on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's out of my hands. And I know that stressing doesn't help, but just knowing that something is out of my hands is like, was it fun? Heck yeah. It was super fun. Everybody was so happy. I've never seen so many Puerto Ricans in one spot. Just, that's not Puerto Rico, you know. And I could say New York is the biggest one, yeah, sure. But like the New York parade, I feel like there's hella Dominicans in it. I know for a fact. And there's hella white people and black people. Everybody is in there. Like the Puerto Rican parade in New York, everybody gets together to celebrate Puerto Ricans. But it felt like in Chicago, it was Puerto Ricans celebrating their culture. I barely saw any other races. Didn't see any other ones. They were all Puerto Rican. They look white. Nope, they're speaking Spanish. They're Puerto Rican with the accent. They're Puerto Rican because you know Puerto Ricans come in all sizes, shapes, colors, taste. Depending on people for what. Nah, I was just saying, like, I put my pole in my friend's house, and like, I was like, you don't mind if I leave it here? And she's like, no, I don't mind. So I left it there, and she was using it, and it was fun. And it was there for a couple of weeks. But then somebody that's like heavier used it, and it had to be tightened. I told her, and she told that person, but that person didn't listen to her and used it without it being tight enough for her, so it slid. But because we're in America and the roofs are not strong like roofs in Puerto Rico, it's not concrete. It's like some fucking carbon fiber shit. I don't know. I'm forcing it, but like it's not good. It slipped and it made a hole in the ceiling. And now we're struggling to take it down. And I was staying in her house yesterday so I could help her take it down with her boyfriend because he said he would be right back and help me take it down. But then he never came back to help me take it down. I don't know why. But he never came back. And then last night when I came home, like she was in a rush to take me back home. And I was like even telling her, I can't go back home right now, bro. Because I gotta help you take it down, no? I was waiting for that. And I was also like, I can't go back home either because I left my charger in the car. But then the charger wasn't in the car. So maybe I left it in Chicago and lost it, which is fine, I guess. Now, all I do to charge my phone is I charge my portable charger with the C-type. And then when my phone dies, I put the portable charger on. That's what I gotta do to survive because I am not buying a fucking charger right now. Are you okay, girl? Yeah. I've never tasted a Puerto Rican before. That's weird. Don't talk like that. I was stating a joke and you took it too far. Okay, dial it back. Dial it back. Puerto Ricans are meals. They're human beings. What I was saying is a figure of speech, but it sounds like you're being literal. So, I'm not okay. It's crazy because literally before I went to sleep last night, I was like, I'm so grateful. I have nothing to complain about. And I don't. I just feel bad for her roof. And I feel bad for the stress that is causing her. Because the last thing I wanted to cause my friend was stress. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to bring... Hey, I don't speak Arabic. But if you want to go to Google Translate and come back, I'll be able to understand you. You said it. Yeah. I said it and you took it too far. That's what I'm saying. Did you not hear what I said after that? Are we responding like children now? I like dark jokes. I like dark jokes. I like it when they're jokes though. You know what I'm saying? Not real. And also, sometimes there's some jokes that only the person that is saying it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like gay people can make jokes about gay people because they're gay. You know? Black people can make jokes about black people because they're black and vice versa. But if another person tries to make a joke about them, no, you're fine, I forgive you. Um, mm, yeah. But then if somebody else does it, it's like, no. You can't say that. I can, but you can't type shit. We learn, we live and we learn. Okay, so what are we having for lunch? Sorry about that chat. Like, this is why I need to drink my 2 glasses of water so I stop having allergies. And I just been yapping. Palestine or Israel? Honestly, I want all the good people to survive and all the bad people to die. That's my answer. Also, I don't agree with genocide ever on any country. So that shit that they did to Palestine is fucked. I was crying about it for months in a row. She got me depressed. Like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, at the end of the day, too, I just feel like if men are mad about some shit and men want power and men want to have a war, then the war should only include men. That's my personal opinion. Why the fuck are you attacking children and women? Is it some fucking anime that I don't know about? Like, that the kids are gonna grow up and get revenge? Is that why you're trying to wipe out an entire population? Like, it's fucked up. You gotta go back to work now. Have a good day at work. Lettuce wraps. Lettuce wraps with turkey and a bowl of... That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing right now. But yeah, guys, I woke up feeling weird. I woke up feeling weird, out of place, lost, forgotten. Excuse me. My goal today is obviously gym, edit, and that's it, and eat. I'm not giving myself too many goals today, you know what I'm saying? Maybe read a little bit. I have to get those wraps for the gym so I can hang from the thing longer. Oh, and we're gonna keep reading this book that we started when I started going live. The fruit is cut into small pieces. Even better. Even better. I don't know where I left off. But I'm overwhelmed. When I'm overwhelmed, I like to thank you so much. You as well, Harold. So when you're overwhelmed and your brain is like feeling full, you're not supposed to be like watching shit or reading shit. Like just you're not supposed to take in stuff. Gilbert. Mwah! Hello, Gilbert. So you're supposed to, when you're overwhelmed, you're supposed to like journal, you know, move your body. Stuff like that to get rid of the energy. I'm thinking about painting. Yeah, let's paint. I've never gone to the gym this early. I don't know, I used to be a morning person, but now I'm kind of like, don't sleep at night, so I'm a night owl. Hence the bags under my eyes. And then I wake up early. You thinking about painting? Yes. I'm looking at it right now. But part of me wanted to go outside and smoke first. But just because I have the urge right now, you know what? I'm gonna allow my soul to dictate today. When I'm feeling too heavy in the head, it probably means I'm overworking the brain. And the brain ain't gonna do nothing right now. So and you know, sometimes we gotta just be able to. I got these from Target. Mondo Llama. Jama. I don't know. Hi. All the way from China. I see. Or is it Japan? I need to learn Japanese, man. I need to learn Japanese. So I'm feeling intense. Wish red. Why don't you gym late? So like that it will help you sleep. No, actually it's the opposite. When you work out at night, and I've noticed it too, you get a bunch of energy. You got a bunch of energy. It's the truth. Whether you weight or you cardio, like after you're done working out, you get so much endorphins and dopamine or whatever the fuck, and it keeps you up. And there's this book about sleep that my mom's been reading, and she's been telling me like also she's been known this, but she's been studying like the importance of sleep more. My mom is super into like health, and she's a genius. Anyway, she's super smart. She knows everything about the body and shit. And she be trying to explain to me how the organs work, and it kind of just grosses me out thinking about it. I'm like, don't tell me how the organs work. Just tell me what to do, please. I don't want to think about what's inside my body. I don't know. It just feels weird to think about. But yeah, you get a lot of energy. I'm thinking, should I start like this? Yeah, I'm gonna start like this. I'm feeling like making a portrait of myself. So the background should be, what color is this? Crimson red, vermilion. I, I don't know which one to start with because I'm feeling like this. But this is darker. And the base color, if the base color is this. No, the base color should be this. Fuck, but I want to do this one for some reason. I don't know why. Let's just follow my intuition. I have a little thing where I put the colors. My mom washed it the other day. Did she give it to me? But yeah, you get energy and then you can't sleep. Working out at night prevents you from sleeping. So, the hell? Where's that plastic thingy for me to put the paint? Where are you? I need something. Oh, I'll use this. Perfect. I'm only gonna paint with 2 colors because that's the colors I feel. I'll probably get some white and some yellow or black. We'll see. Damn, I could have gotten stabbed with that shit. I need to stop leaving stuff. What is this? Oh. I was like, what? Where did it come from? This. Okay, so first, I'm gonna paint, you know, the big brush, the widest brush. Put this red right here. This is like orange low-key, but I wanna like paint red, so if the orange is in the background in some parts, like it'll be easier for me to then to add orange at the top later. So yeah, that's what it looks like. For once in my life, I'm gonna convince myself to paint the entire thing even. Yep. It just feels so relaxing to paint. But not gonna lie, like even if I'm grateful, I've been having so many negative thoughts lately. And not even negative thoughts of like hurting myself. Or like fucked up shit. Like I feel like I've accomplished such huge self-love in this past 10 months. Taking care of myself, listening to myself. My body wants water, I drink it. My body wants to pee, I don't hold it. Because I used to have that bad habit. I get less anxious going to the bathroom. And I can go, even if somebody's making really loud noise outside the bathroom door, I can still like be relaxed in there, which is something that I couldn't. I don't know. The bathroom is like a traumatizing place for me. I don't want to go in, but then when I get in, I don't want to get out. But then again, that's me with my house and other places. Well, actually, no. Other places I've been ready to leave. But that's me with my house in general. So maybe it's with the house. I don't know. The point is that would you guys rather see me talking or see the painting as I talk? Would that be cool? I just regurgitated in my mouth. I don't know what's wrong with me, chat. But something seriously wrong with me. Look at that. Good lighting. Anyways, what was I saying to you guys? Look at that. Is the light bothering you guys? Okay, but yeah, I feel like I've reached such a deep level of self-love that my brain, when it tries to be the self-destructive, you know, because it thinks it's preserving me, but it's like, nah, bitch, like, you're actually keeping me from going for this goal that I want, that I know is gonna be good for us, But because you're traumatized from a young age, you think that anything that's changing is bad, but you need to relax. And even if you're not traumatized, like the brain just doesn't like change. It likes to be able to predict what's going to happen, because if it can predict what's going to happen, it can know the best ways to protect you, you know? And that's why you gotta like talk to yourself, talk to your brain. Wait, clip the light on a book and put the book behind the painting. You're a genius, Gilbert. I'll do it in a second. I got you. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Look at you making my life easier. That's what a man should do. Congratulations. Thank you. Sometimes when I say stuff like that, some men get like offended. But it's like, dude, no. I don't mean it in a talking down on your way. I mean it in like, wow, you were really able to help me. Like, I'm being genuine. I'm not being sarcastic. Because a lot of men don't want to help you. Even if they know how to and it doesn't cost them a dime. They're just like running around this world angry. So yeah. So anyways, I don't know why I keep getting distracted. I do know I have ADD. So many thoughts going on in my head at once. That's why I like to do things like painting. And yesterday, I decided to like help my friend clean, cause she's been going through it, and rightfully so. And she's also a really busy woman, and she's one of the kindest people I've ever met. And like, I don't have much to offer other than, you know, my company. I would say a listening ear, but like at the same time, I jab more than I listen. She's more of the listener. But when it's just her and me, she talks a lot. But when it's a group of a bunch of people, she doesn't talk that much. She'll talk, you know, normal. But I feel like it's because it helps her, and I like that too. Like sometimes when I'm in a big group, I like to not talk because I get to take a break from jabbing. You know, no, I understand. I do that a lot to help out people. Yeah, so basically, like, I wanted to give back in some way. Like, in the past, I didn't even remember she went to my house, to the last house that I had before I moved out of Milwaukee 5 years ago. But 5 years ago, I had this, like, apartment for 3 months because I had, like, one semester left in college. I graduated one semester late because I wanted to go and dilly-dally around in France for a semester. And he only got me, like, 3 valid credits, not 18, because there was a point where I was taking 18 credits per semester, and there was a point where I was taking 15 credits. But that semester I took 12 credits, but only 3 or 6 were like available for my, because I went as a junior, and I already had received the credits that you could get from that study abroad trip. I had already gotten those credits as a sophomore or freshman in college. So it was like futile for me to go, but I wasn't going because of the credits. I was going because of the experience, and it was amazing. I met amazing people, made amazing connections, amazing memories. I broke my hand. I broke a bone for the first time in France. And okay, long story short, I love Kim. She's really kind and she's real. Because sometimes you're scared that like your kind friends will be too kind to tell you when something bothers them, but no. She will tell you when something bothers her. She will tell you what's on her mind. And that gives me peace of mind. Because like, it's not like I can't tell when something's wrong with somebody. But like, a lot of times people are going through something in their heads that we don't know about. And because I can tell that they're upset, I automatically sometimes assume it's about me. And whole time they're just like having a stomach ache. And like, it's good if people tell you, if you have friends that tell you when something you did upset them, or when they would rather like stop working on something or whatever, or they want to talk about something else. When people are open like that, it gives you a peace of mind, because now you don't have to be worried when you're around them to decipher like their feelings. They'll tell you. So yeah, she's like one of the most emotionally mature, because I don't want to discredit my other friends, but that I've met. And like, I don't know, it's just, it makes me happy to hang out with her. And she told me that it makes her happy to hang out with me. So it makes me happy that it's mutual. And I wanted to help her out. So I cleaned her bathroom and her kitchen. I didn't finish the dishes. Like, I wanted to. I really wanted to. But I was, like, tired. And I hate doing dishes. So, like, If I go to your house and I do your dishes, that's how you know I fucking love you, bro. Because not even in my own house, I try to evade that shit. Like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know that the way I'm painting is crazy, especially with a light t-shirt, but... Anyways, okay, back to the main point and the main story I was trying to tell you guys. I keep deviating. Is that because I've reached a level of understanding myself, obviously there's still stuff about myself that I gotta keep on learning, and I will keep on learning because I do change often. My feelings, my thoughts on things change often, as one should, you know. If you're growing, so would your taste will change, you know. Your perception changes all the time. So now I wonder where I can put the light. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you for the likes, whoever that. Oh, if you guys are enjoying the chat and the painting session, please give this video a thumbs up. It will help me a lot. Wow, what happened? Oh, boom, see? Now we good. You can see the painting. Put it higher. Wait, is this the highest you can go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's the highest. Oh, okay, so... Anyways, long story short, I keep growing, I keep loving myself, I keep being nicer to myself in so many different ways. And now my intrusive thoughts, my brain knows that it can't... Oh, no! Oh, no. I got paint on my shirt. How do you... In my pants. And this... How do you remove acrylic paint? I was about to lick it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hold up, chat. Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay. I have this spray here. Maybe this will help. Maybe not. Sorry about that. But I gotta try. So thank you for the likes, chat. Appreciate the support. Alright. Look at this shit. Crimson red, yo. Oh, it's coming off. Oh no. It's making it diluted and spread. Fuck! Ah! It's kind of coming off. But the spot where it originally landed, like... I'm cooked, chat. The one shirt, rubbing alcohol removes it. I don't have rubbing alcohol. So I'm using this, like, all-in-one hypochlorous shit. Well, maybe it'll remove it after it's dry. But I'm over it. So let's just keep painting, whatever. Like, I told you guys, the way I was painting was really risky. I knew what I was getting into. And that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Back to painting we go. Okay. Let me put you right here. Look, that's all my socks and underwear. I take them out of the cabinet and I throw them on there to look for the specific socks or underwear that I want. And then, yeah. Anyways. Okay, anyways. I keep saying anyways and not even finishing the fucking story. This is why you gotta be present in what you're doing and concentrate type shit. So basically, now my intrusive thoughts, like my OCD, people think OCD is like, oh, this has to be perfect, blah, blah. And in part, yes. But OCD can also be like, what if this dog attacked you right now? What if he just bit your face off right now? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. If he beat your face off, like, if he tried to attack you, what would you do? Or like, I'm doing the dishes and I hold a knife. And I'm like, at least you have a knife in your hands. So you can protect yourself if anybody comes in this house or if the dog attacks you, whatever. But then when I hold the knife and then the dog comes by me because he wants to hang out with me. I think in my head, what if the dog thinks that I'm gonna attack it with this knife and then it attacks me first? And then I put the knife down real quick. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, real evil shit. Real evil shit. It's no longer like, oh, hurt yourself. On clothes, rinse with cold water and apply dish soap directly on the stain, gently rub and rinse with warm water. Okay, bet. Thanks, Gilbert. That's solid advice right there. Just not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it later. But right now, I might get stained again, so I might as well just push through. I need more paint. Red is how I feel. Because I'm not depressed like I was all these past weeks or months or whatever. I'm not depressed or manic. I feel like I'm a little angry. Today at least. Or maybe this is an anger that like it's been around for a while, but I just don't think about it all the time because it's bad for my kidneys to be angry all the time or to go to sleep angry. So I just like whatever I'm angry about, I take breaks from it, you know. And if I'm depressed, I also take breaks from that because I don't want to be depressed all day, bitch. I got shit to do. I got bills to pay. And I just don't want like yes, I'm gonna honor my feelings and shit, but I don't want my life to be all the time just me like trying to heal, trying to become a better version of myself, addressing my emotions. Like yes, it's important. Like yes, cry, but don't cry all day. Yes, get mad, but go to the gym and get rid of that anger in some healthy way. Don't take it out on somebody that didn't do shit to you, type shit. Or even if the person did something to you, because you know you have BPD, I'm talking about myself. Because you know you have BPD, and even if they do you dirty first, you will take it so far that it won't even fit the case. It's like somebody jaywalking and you giving them life in prison. That's kind of like how my anger issues work. You know, like you'll do a minor infraction, and if you take it, if you do something wrong to me, I will take it to hell, and it's not like I want to. So because I'm aware of what I do when I'm angry, I like because I'm aware of what I do, I try not to like. If I'm angry, I will walk away from you. I will walk away from you and I'll be like, give me a second. I'm not giving you silent treatment to be petty. I'm giving you a little space and myself a little time so that I can talk to you with the right mindset. Because I don't want to say things I don't mean just because my BPD wants you to hurt as much as I'm hurting. First of all, the reason I'm hurting so much about a minor infraction is because I have BPD. It's not because you did me so dirty. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep that in mind. I try to be responsible because a lot of people use their mental illnesses as an excuse to be abusive, and I don't want to fucking be abusive. The fuck? I actually give a fuck. I actually have empathy. If you made me split, yeah, you fucked up because you don't have BPD, but do you deserve some fucked up shit said to you that's gonna scar you for life? No, because I know I have the ability to do that. Because I've told myself some shit that has scarred me for life. That's BPD. It's intense. And if somebody else doesn't have BPD and I love them, I don't want them to have to go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I walk away. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this moment right now. I don't even know where I was going with this. All I'm saying is like my OCD thoughts now. Because you know how when you go to a mental hospital, they say, are you having thoughts of harming yourself or harming others? And I've never had thoughts of harming others. All my life has always been harming myself. And I haven't always done it. I've barely done it. I mean, and if I have done it, I've done it in ways that is subconscious that I don't even know I'm hurting myself. Like, I didn't purposely, like, try to hurt myself. I just, did some adrenaline rush shit. Jumped from one roof to the other. Just because I was an adrenaline junkie. And even though I wasn't thinking in my head, like, oh, this is gonna hurt me. No, I was thinking, oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. But then I got injured. Boom. So that could be a form of SH, you know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I gotta learn. I still got a lot to learn. The more I read, the more I figure out, I don't know what the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna give up on trying to learn. Like, if the more I read, the more I realize there's so much to learn in this world. Why would I stop? Now, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm alive, I would love to learn about different cultures, different scientific studies, different art forms, different countries, different thought processes, everything. I would love. What the fuck just happened, bro? I just grabbed a chunk of paint and it disappeared. Where'd I drop it? What the hell? What the hell, Yante? Oh no, let me not bend the painting. My last painting, I was really sad. You guys want to see it? It's all blue. Literally, one blue and water. And I was able to do different, like, depth of field with it. With the same color. I can show you guys in a second. Let me just finish painting this red, which looks super uneven. But whatever. We're gonna go from there. I just feel like everything happens for a reason. And the reason why this looks this way is because it tells a story. Let's just say that. Or maybe I just haven't learned how to do an even freaking background. Or maybe I need a different paintbrush. I was painting it even. I don't know. What went wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. No, 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 no. Suddenly I feel like crying. I don't know why. Whoever gave me that like, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like, I just have a lot of emotions coursing through my body at the same time about myself. And then I have a lot of emotions about my mom and about my friend. Like, I just care so much. And that is also the reason why I don't have many friends. Is because when I'm a friend with somebody, I'm committed to our friendship 24/7. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also committed to my healing and my own shit and my family and my work and my goals 24/7. And I don't want to be half-assing anything. So, you know, I want to be able to, like, if my friend calls me because she's sad, drop anything and go be with her. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of friend I am. And if I have so many friends that I'm doing that for, I will never get any work done. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love working for myself and having a flexible schedule because... Turn it back around. I love having a flexible schedule because I'm always working, right? I'm always doing something towards my YouTube career goals. And I'm always doing something towards my healing and my getting closer to my mom and blah, blah, blah. I'm always working on those things and always being productive so that whenever a friend needs me, I'm able to drop everything and not be behind on something because I was like taking too many breaks because I had nothing to do and I can afford. You know, I don't take too many breaks. I really don't. I just work on what I want to work on all the time. There's no time to be sleeping. Like when Kanye said, my dreams keep me up at night. I've never related to something so much in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably why I can't sleep at night. Because I just want to do so many things. I want to be awake. Like, if I could have a superpower, usually, when people ask me that question, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I normally say teleporting. Definitely. I love traveling. And being able to get out of a situation I don't like would be just so great. But if you were to ask me right in this second, if I could have a superpower, what would it be? Oh, I already forgot. What were we talking about just now? I forgot. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know. If I could have a superpower, it would be not having to sleep and still be healthy. Not needing, like, sleep. And maybe even not needing food. of any sorts. Like I would just eat out of pleasure. Like if I could keep going without having to stop to eat or having to stop to sleep, oh my God, I could get so much shit done. Like if I could just take 3 pills a day that like gave me all the nutrients I needed and all the protein I needed and all the food that I needed in like a something easy to swallow, that would be so easy. And I feel like we're getting to the point in the future where we can do that. But maybe, what do I know? What do I know? Just a little bit of paint. For this edge. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ta-da! Okay, hold up. Whoever's giving me all those likes, thank you so much. If you're enjoying the live, please give me a thumbs up so that more people can see my live. Oh. All right. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to rinse this. I'm going to take a break. This is how it looks. It's so uneven. But if you look at it from far, oh no, you can still tell. You can, oh, it looks cool as fuck though. Like, what? I feel like this is the inside of my body right now. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, this could inspire me to do a little, to imitate these colors. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Painting with light underneath. That sounds artistic. I'm gonna let this dry. And then we're gonna come back and start designing with this color. This darker shade of red. Oh my God, guys, you know, I just need to sleep better, eat better, keep up accomplishing my goals, and go to therapy when I can afford that shit again. I wonder how much that therapy online that they keep announcing on YouTube, how much it costs. Like maybe I can afford that. But the thing is I can't afford shit because I like to have my little treats. Looks like a bloody wall. Exactly how I feel. Gang, gang, gang. My head hurts. What's that? I got things to edit. Do not get overwhelmed. Let's make a list of things that are important for me today. Insta 360, I'm almost done with that. Emails, I did a lot of that. Okay. Let me put that here. But every day I have new goals. While I still have some goals that I haven't finished. Like, if you look at the wall right here, I have things to do in the short term, like short format, and then things to do long format. But they're all both short term, but some of this stuff can wait a little because I'm working on another big project at the moment, which is on the left side of that because it's like short term, like this is what needs to be done now. Then I have reminders for the big project that I'm doing right now on the mirror, like things to not forget to add to that big project details. And then I have some like, girl, you need to check your emails ASAP. Finish getting the stuff from this camera. Do your nails. Get ready with me vlog. Stretch, eat, vitamins, etc. Which I never scratch off because I need to remember to eat and drink my vitamins every day. I do need that reminder. But today, as of today though, because I was as of last week. As of today, my goals are gym. Boom. Eat vitamins and creatine. You know what I'm saying? I already know all the stuff I need to eat in a day to be healthy, so I don't have to write that down. Thank God, I used to, but now I got it. I got it unlocked. Hopefully one day I'll be like organized enough. Hi Elena, welcome back. It's been a minute. Hopefully one day I'll be like, what is it called? Hopefully one day I'll be organized enough to do a meal prep. But no, now I take this one day at a time. The only thing I meal prep is these videos. I go to the studio and record a bunch of content in one day, and then I just have like weeks to just edit and edit and edit and edit and edit and edit, and it's so much work. Like, I just posted a video here on YouTube that's a minute and 10 seconds long. It took me 3 hours to edit. Okay? 3 hours to edit a 1 minute thing. So that's what's taking me a month to edit a 1 hour thing. Yeah. What else did I want to do today? Eat, gym. That's it. Oh, edit. Whatever it is, please at least one ad or two. And then emails, 360. So all these things is things to do in a day. It's all things to do in a day. But I can choose some of them. Obviously the first three are definitely you have to do it, bitch. And this is like, you should do it, but I'm not gonna force you today type shit because of the mood you're in. You know, like, I gotta be mindful. My skin looks amazing, and what I love is that on YouTube there's no filter, which means my skin actually looks amazing. Yay. Okay, 360. Money. Oh, I got a pay card. I can't forget that. I have the money. I don't have it on auto pay. Pay card. Boom. And that's it. Leaving some room for whatever the day brings. Put it right here so I remember. Boom. Let's go outside and smoke. Oh shit. My belly hurts. I just want a job that I can have enough time to pursue YouTube and enough money to pay my rent so that I can have like a place in my house, you know, to have my pole. What does it say up there? Don't stress. I need a stick. Good things take time, and I gotta be patient. Oh my god. He says, don't stress. Sugar is poison. I ate some unhealthy shit this past couple days. One second. Can you guys hear me? Hi! Can you guys hear me still? Or did that ruin my life? Oh, okay, bet. Hi! Oh yeah, be right back. One second. Sorry to make you guys wait. Let me look at my book, my lighter, and let's go outside. 1 second. Okay. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Out here. We out here. Oof. It's hot as fuck outside. Hot as fuck. I'm actually, oh my God, bro. Let me put you guys on this tripod. Zero, what's up? How you been? How you been since the last time we spoke? How you been? How you been? Actually, I don't need this that much. It's bright as fuck in front of me though. Being tough, man, exams and shit. Oh, well, in college or high school? You got this. Didn't go to the gym all weekend or yesterday, so I will today. College, oh yeah, I know how that is. Like, sometimes I have nightmares that I didn't really graduate college and I have to go back and take another course. Oh my god, worst nightmares. I'm just waiting for this chair to cool down to sit on it because it was on the radiant sun and it's hot as fuck. It's either hot as fuck or wet. So I love the sun though, I'm not complaining. My belly hurts. I ate a lot of crazy shit this weekend in the two festivals I went to. And I did drink too. So that's what happens when you drink, I guess. I'm thinking if I throw water on it, it'll get colder, right? Hello, Steve. I know, it says your name when you text. I've been doing great. How about you? Where's the rest of the guys in chat? I don't know. People been real quiet this morning. Then again, I don't think I've ever been live this morning unless it was like 7 a.m. or 6 or 5 a.m. and I haven't gone to sleep yet. Like, I actually woke up at 7 a.m. today. Yeah, yesterday I woke up at 4 a.m. And the day before that, 6 a.m. I've been waking up early. I've been going to sleep early-ish. How was the festival? It was really fucking fun. I had some of the best fried food ever. But here I am, paying it. I went to the bathroom twice this morning. You ain't sleep yet? No, I slept. I went to sleep at 12:30 or some shit. Woke up at 7, went back to sleep, woke up at 10. Was feeling weird, so I was like, you know what, let me go live. Because every time I go live, I feel better, you know? Less lonely, perhaps. Understood. Washed. I don't fucking know, alright? I wake up, it's still so fucking hot. I'm not sitting on this bitch. And then, there's this water bottle that has been sitting in the sun, but it's not as hot as this plastic chair. So I got an idea to make this chair colder. Don't worry, guys. I'm not wasting water. This water couldn't be drank by any human being unless they wanted to drink so much plastic on the process. If you have your water bottle, your plastic water bottle, and you leave it in the car, Alright, so boom. Now we wait for this to dry and we can sit down. Or, wait. Holy shit, that wasn't water. That was vinegar. Why the fuck is there vinegar right there? Oh, it's probably somebody's vinegar and I just wasted it. I'm an idiot. What the fuck? It must have been the white vinegar. ¿Cómo la está pasando el día de hoy? Pues estoy ahí en verdad, o sea, no tengo ninguna queja formal, pero... ¿Qué carajo, puñeta? Hold on, guys, let me get this rag. I can't believe... Wow. I walk like this when I just... when I feel weird. Which I do. Damn, I put vinegar all over this hole. Disinfected for sure, but like, gosh. Not what I was trying to smell in this fine morning. Afternoon, actually, it's 12:30. Damn. Time really does fly. Ta-da! Brand new chair. Alright. Yeah, and it's not boiling hot. Perfect. Vinegar, was it being used to clean? Probably. This is where the cars park. I don't fucking know. Parece que usted se siente más cómoda hablando inglés más que en español. No, baby, lo que pasa es que la mayoría de la gente que está aquí no habla español. ¿Tú hablas español, inglés o solamente español? Porque imagínate, si yo nada más hablo español, no es que yo me sienta más cómoda hablando inglés o español, yo me siento cómoda en los dos. Mi primer lenguaje fue español. Yo aprendí sola leyendo el diccionario y yo. Pero no quiero que la gente se sienta como que no entienden qué está pasando. Hi, I'm doing good. How about you? Brand new chair, brand new joint. Well, sure. This guy, by the way, to translate what I just said, this guy was saying like, it looks like you're more comfortable speaking English and speaking Spanish. And I told him, no, actually, you know, I'm comfortable speaking both because my first language was Spanish. And I learned English when I was 13. I taught myself. So obviously I'm comfortable speaking both. But the reason I speak English is because most of you guys only speak English. And I don't know if Renee also speaks English and Spanish. So like, I'm trying to be inclusive here, you know what I'm saying? Most people speak English. A lot of people in India speak English. A lot of people in China, Thailand, all over the world. It's like everybody just agreed that yes, speak your natural language, but also learn English. And also, growing up, my dad always told me English is the language of money. That's what he used to say. But honestly, you can make money in any language, in my opinion. But honestly, how am I doing? I don't know, guys. How are y'all doing? What's something y'all are grateful for today? Yeah, before we smoke, what is something that we're grateful for today? I'm grateful for this weather. Did I wake up sweating in the middle of the night and found out that my mom took one of my fans? Yes, but you know what? We're gonna look past that and just be grateful that it's summer. The only weather I grew up experiencing, because when you're in Dominican Republic or in Puerto Rico, you get summer all year long. You don't get winter, you don't get spring, you don't get fall, you just get summer. So this is what I'm used to. This is what feels normal. I hate winter. I love that it prevents you from aging. People in winter states look way younger than people in summer states, like Florida. I give that. But lol, I was wondering what you were freaking saying. It's Spanish, I get it now. Oh yeah, you were like, chat, Is she being possessed right now? Is the Holy Spirit speaking through her? No. You know, guys, I feel kind of pretty right now. Like if all else is shit up here, or in my stomach from the food I ate and the alcohol. I got to the bathroom twice this morning, guys. And I still gotta go again, which is fine. Like, shit. You can cleanse in a healthy way, or you can cleanse by drinking so much alcohol that your gut is like, we need this alcohol out of the system right now. Stomach on fire, definitely. That's why I was walking like this. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And it's not just my stomach, it's my lower back too. Like it's the area in the stomach that hurts in that same spot, it hurts in my back. Like it's my whole area. Circumferentially. I don't know if that even is a word. It's not a word. The circumference of my stomach is in pain. As a whole. You know what 10 months straight at the gym give you? Being able to skip 1 week because you were injured, going a day or two, and then skipping the whole weekend and still having your gains because you don't lose them that fast. Easy come, easy go. But if it took you so long to get it, you don't lose it that fast. Like look how fucking, without me flexing, toned my arms look. I'm so proud of myself. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying the chat, please give this live a thumbs up so that more like-minded people can join the chat and we can have a juicy conversation. And you know, I brought some knowledge for you guys. I always give you guys some tips and shit, but like today I brought a book that I re-rented from the library, Surrounded by Idiots. It's a great book to teach you how everybody communicates and comprehends so that you know how to get your way, you know, in conversation. You kind of hate the gym. You gotta work freaking hard, right? I love the gym. Yes. I love the gym because I like to move my body. I've realized at a very young age that my mental illnesses cease to exist for a while after I worked out. And it's nice. It's a peace of mind that, like, yeah, beat my body so that my mind can calm down. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather feel the burning sensation, the exhaustion, the agony of doing new workouts that are hard than to be in my head 24/7. You know what I mean? That's also why I clean. It's very meditative. That's also why I smoke, why I walk, why I read, why I journal, why I talk. That's why I do all the shit I do. Like, people are like, oh my God, how did you manage to do so many things when you have BPD and you're bipolar, blah, 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 CPTSD? Because these things help you. I don't want to do them. I'll be honest, there's a lot of times I don't want to go to the gym. I wouldn't say I hate the gym, but there's a lot of times that I just want to give up and lay there and let myself rot away. But I know that I don't like feeling like that. I don't like that feeling. And I know that my actions have an effect on my feelings. So how am I going to sit here and complain to you guys that I feel sad, that my stomach hurts, that I almost threw up earlier when I was painting? What the fuck was that? I can't sit here and complain because I would hate myself if I was the type of person that just complain about shit she could easily fix. You know what I'm saying? And as a person with like BPD, is my that's not medicated and never have been. They tried to make me a guinea pig to try to figure out what could work on me growing up, but like nothing could work on me because I have so many things mixed up together. And one thing that would help one thing would like make other things worse. So, and then the side effects in the body, like it just didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me feel good. So I was like, well, chemical route is not the route. Let me go the natural route, which takes a lot of more work. It's more exhausting, but it's worth it. And yes, I get all these thoughts that are not quiet because of a pill. I get them. I'm able to manage them better. Because what the fuck, what if I was born back in the Middle Ages and there was no pill to help with these thoughts? What would I do? I would go hunting, I would go to the river, I would go eat, I would go chat it up with people, I would work the field, I would work out, play games, like, you know, what I'm doing now. I don't want to be the type of person that sits down for too long or lays down for too long or stands up for too long. I want my body to be healthy. And I'm learning the importance of rest now. And I'm not just talking about sleep. I'm talking about like, bitch, if you did a set, take a minute and 30 seconds in between each set to finish your shit. Don't go to the gym 1 hour before they close and you can take your breaks because you're killing and exploding your muscles. That's what you do when you go to the gym. You like pull your muscles, you not pull but like pull, but like you like stretch out your muscles, you kind of like tear them a little bit every time you lift, and then you gotta let it heal so that then you build them, you build muscle, you know, you build the reps after your body's rested. It needs two things. It needs the working out part and it's the resting part. And I was going crazy on the workout part and I was giving it the rest, and I wasn't giving my body the fuel to heal and to even be able to do those reps, which is proper eating. So I'm properly eating now. You are inspiring me, man. I have been freaking stressful for like for 3 years now. All sorts of shit been happening with me. Don't know why. See, like, you can't always help what happens to you, or what you can help is how you react to it and how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? If you want, do the same shit I do. You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that all this shit that I do is easy. It's not. Like, today I woke up on time to do my stuff, but I was like, you know what? I feel like shit. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I'm not gonna make myself feel bad or guilty about it. Like, sometimes you have lower days than others. And like, so when I have a hype day, like, I'm bipolar, so sometimes I'm manic, sometimes I'm depressed. When I'm depressed, you know, I don't force myself to do too much. I'm like, what are the 4 basics? Something for my body, something for my mind, something for my spirit, and something for my money. Boom. I'll do one task that gets me some money. I'll do one task that helps my body, working out, eating. Boom. Then I'll do one task that helps my spirit, reading, meditating, journaling, going on a walk. Because a walk is for the body, but it can also be for the soul, you know. Maybe sometimes it's not as la 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 la, because when you have BPD, you have anger issues. Maddie, it's been a minute. Hi, how are you? So sometimes I'm gonna just finish this subject real quick and then keep reading comments. Okay, so basically, sometimes I scream into a pillow. Sometimes I put my boxing gloves and hit the tree. Sometimes I break stuff that are not that important, that it's okay for me to break. Sometimes that's how I react with my mental illnesses and my stress. Sometimes your stress takes you to a trampoline park, and sometimes it takes you to a place where you like can break glass with a bat. Like, sometimes you gotta get rid of your stress that way, but the whole point is to transmute your stressful energy into something else or outside of you. And that's why I work out, and I'm glad to hear that I'm inspiring you, because like, it's like you can be stressed because you have stress stuck in your body, or you can get rid of the stress and have at least an hour or 2 or 3 of peace, and then that turns into a day of peace, and then it turns to a week of peace, because you have a way to transmute the stress out of your body. Because in college, in high school, in elementary, they don't teach us how to address our emotions, and we're over here struggling, and because of stress we make poor situations, and because of stress we cannot enjoy our days on this earth. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, this morning I was even talking before you came on live. I was saying how like there's this situation that's stressing me, and like I try to not let myself get stressed about situations that have to do with me, because if I can fix it, why stress? But if it has to do with other people, like I depend on other people for shit to go right, I start to stress. But like I always tell myself like, hey bitch, like, it's so you stressing is not gonna do anything. So what can you do now? I talk to myself. You know, I don't ignore my stress. That's a big no-no for me, at least. And I think nobody should do that. I don't ignore my stress. I acknowledge it, because ignoring it is kind of like disrespectful in a way to myself. So I acknowledge, yeah, I'm stressed. But why? What does stressing do for me? Am I stressed because there's something I can do and I haven't done it yet? If so, stop stressing and do it. If there's something you can't do, then stressing is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna magically give you the powers to fix the situation. So don't stress. Everything will be fine. And if it's not fine, you'll still be alive to make things fine. That's how I talk to myself. Because holy shit, bro. Do you know about the acid on the news? Yes, everybody does. But I don't want to talk about that shit right now because it's stress. It's like, if I'm on a good day, I can talk about it. But that's another thing. Like, I don't force myself to do things that my own body, my own PTSD cannot handle. If I cannot even handle my own life right now, I cannot handle sad news. Because there's always sad shit going on in the world. There's always some fucked up shit going on in the world. Just like there's always some fucked up shit going on in everybody's singular lives. I'm not saying not to care about these things. I care so deeply about everything that's happening to the world around me. I care so deeply about everybody that comes on here and tells me about their problems, their stress. I care. I give a fuck. I give a fuck. I do. It's not to think it's overwhelming. That's why sometimes I don't go live for a while, but I always miss you guys, so I come back. And I feel like the reason why I love going live when I'm even when I'm stressed is because we're all stressed together. And sometimes when you hear how bad somebody else has it, you realize I'm not the only one. And not in the sense of like, haha, you're going through it too. No, no, no. More like, wow, you're going through it too, or you're still here, you're still trying, so I can do it too. And it inspires me when I come and talk to you guys too. We inspire each other, and it's a great thing that we have in this community. So that's why I'm here, vibing with y'all, smoking with y'all. Because at the end of the day, the conversation we have makes me feel better. Because these are things that I believe, but I don't always say it to myself out loud. So when you guys tell me what you're going through and I say it out loud to you guys, my brain registers like, yeah, that's what we believe too. So we're fine. We're all gonna be fine. And then I feel automatically better. And I literally have to remind myself every single day, not just in my brain, not just writing it down, not just hearing a podcast, but also me saying it out loud. Me saying it out loud to somebody. Me saying it out loud to somebody. What the fuck am I even saying right now? Me saying it out loud to somebody like helps me remember what the fuck is going on, you know? A lot of times, you know, you really know a subject when you can teach it to somebody else. And also, if you try to teach something to somebody, you will automatically understand that better. I'm scared of the ice because my mom saw the ice in the gas station. Don't be scared. God's with you. You will be protected. Just stay aware. But I get why you will be scared though. Shit's fucked up. Shit is dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. I just clocked out. I just clocked out out of all this political mess. I just clocked out. I'll share shit on my story. I'll share resources. I'll help the way I can, but I clocked out, my G. I really enjoy hearing you speak. Wish when I'm in New York next week, I could meet you in person. I'm not in New York. I was in New York in February, but I'm not in New York. Where you from? I mean, I try to tell myself about no stress, but like it kind of ends up breaking me. And like I get addicted and fap. What does fap mean? And do shit. But I still am trying to work hard and become better. As long as you're trying to become better, you're already 1,000 billion steps ahead of most people. And obviously it's not you against other people, it's you against yourself. And I get it. That's why like I tell you guys, sometimes you don't need to speak to yourself the way I'm speaking to you. Sometimes I'm not a Jersey girl. I'm a Puerto Rican girl born and raised, my boy. I would never claim any of these states. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, raised in both. No, I don't live in New Jersey. But yeah, like, that's why you have to move your body. That's why it's important to move your body. You gotta get out of your head. You gotta get out of your head. You gotta get out of your head. If you try to tell their stress, don't stress me out, that's gonna stress you out even more. It's futile. It's like fighting fire with water. Sorry, I meant you live in Jersey. No, I know what you meant. I don't live in Jersey. I live in Wisconsin right now. You're good. I'm just repping my country. But no, I don't live in Jersey. I got family that live in Jersey. I got family that live in New York. Not me though. Like your body will tell you what it needs. Sure, at first it'll be hard to decipher. But whenever you, like for example, earlier this morning, I was about to cry on live. And I looked at this canvas, this empty canvas and my paint, and I said, I feel like painting. Painting is one way to get rid of stress. But here I was about to sit on it and think, oh no, but I should edit. No, 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 no. Sometimes, and this is something that I did all throughout college, so hear me out. Sometimes, when you feel so stressed, it's better to do what you want or to do what you need first before what you have to do. Without guilt. If you really want to watch Netflix and you're like, no, 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 I'm gonna try to write this essay, and then you've been trying to write this essay for 3 hours and you haven't even done one sentence, get off your essay. Trust me, believe me, it sounds fucked up, but trust me. Get out of your essay and go watch Netflix without any guilt. Get your snacks, sit down, don't text nobody, don't get on social media and scroll. No, 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 no. Watch a show or a movie, I'm telling you. By the third episode, you will want to do your essay. Trust me. Instead of wasting 3 hours crashing and not understanding the subject because you're not mentally equipped. You're going through so much in that moment that you can literally take, as a stressed person, doing 3 hours and then, okay, let's say this is your stress with so much on your plate. Even if you have 3 hours to go get more water, you're only gonna be able to get this much water. But if you empty out this water first, when you go get water, you're gonna be able to fill it up and get more water. Does that make sense? Like if your brain has so much information and so much stress, emotional, whatnot, economically, whatever, in here, you're not gonna have that much space of your brain to work on your assignment. So it's best to deal with this first, and then like drink your water first before you put milk in it. Because now you wanna have some fucking milk. You put milk in here, this much milk, and then it just tastes like watered down mess. You don't. You drink your water first, and then you drink your milk. That 64 ounces of water jug. I need a lot of water. Yes, but I hope you guys understood the parable. I'm not just talking about water. I'm talking about, this is an example of the brain. I'm trying to compare a simile. Okay, if your brain is full of information, sometimes it's good to just go to the gym, sweat it, so that when you're in the gym sweating, you're not thinking. You're not in your brain, your soul is in your body. It's connected to your body, it's connected to your surroundings. And that allows your brain some time to stop overthinking, to rest, so that when you're done working out, you can actually have the energy in your brain to do your assignment in 20 minutes instead of 3 hours. You get what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Am I making sense, Zero? Am I making sense, Gilbert? Am I making sense, Gerald? Like, fuck. Hope that helped. Also, Gilbert, if you 64 ounces, you gotta figure out what your BMI is, your body mass index. When you figure that out, then you ask ChatGPT, how much water do I need to drink based on my BMI, my body mass index? Then ChatGPT is gonna tell you. Now, if you work out, you have to drink 1 more cup or 2 more cups than you would in a day because you sweated that out, depending on how much you work out, what type of workout you're doing. And if you smoke, you also have to add an extra cup to your day because you're evaporating the water and you need more water. Yes, man, brain hurts with everything. Exactly, your brain needs a break. Do something physical. Go swimming. Go jogging. Go walking. Go on a bike. Go drive around town. Go drive around town. Go watch a movie at the theater. Stuff that gets you out of your brain by either getting you into your body or making your brain think about something else. Just to give yourself a break. Trust me. You would think, oh yeah, at first it'll feel like this probably, most likely. You'll be like, oh yeah, I went to the movie theater because of the sound and the darkness and the images in the screen. I was able to leave my current situation and think about somebody else's problems on a movie screen, and that gave me rest of my own problems. But then when I got out of the movie theater, shortly after, I started thinking of my problems again and I was stressed again. Yeah, that's also fine. It doesn't mean that it was futile to go to the movie theaters, because for that short amount of time, there was not that much stress in your body. The cortisol levels were able to go down lower. So even though you're still stressed after the movie, you're not as stressed, you know? And you take turns in the things that you do to manage your stress, because your stress is fucking killing you and it's not helping you. You know what stress is like? Stress is like sitting on a rocking chair. It's giving you something to do. You're moving, but you're not actually getting anywhere. You're in the same spot. And you gotta take care of yourself, man. You gotta take care of yourself because you matter. You matter more than those bills. You matter more than that exam. You're the main character of your life. You just have problems. You're not in trouble. You're not the problem. You have problems that you gotta fix. Boom, that's fine. And you can fix them in due time. In India, people don't even talk about stress and therapy that much, even if we are suffering. I understand. And that's what you need to journal. And that's why I'm here. Lately, I've been connecting with a lot of people from India, and I love it. You guys are cool people. Straight up. Love the conversations I have with you guys. But you gotta understand that you can't give too much of a fuck. That's the next step after managing your stress. Again, I sound a little crazy maybe. I sound like I'm giving you information that is like maybe too advanced or too ridiculous or whatever you might think. I don't know what might come to your brain as I say this. But it's information that you probably have never heard before, or if you have, you just don't relate to it as much. Maybe you want to, maybe you don't. But what the fuck is happening? Oh, my phone is overheating. Let me get you closer to me. Okay, my phone just got darker. Oh my god. Did I just disconnect from the Wi-Fi? Did I just lose connection? It's alright? Oh, okay, because when it does that, I always lose connection forever. Oh, this house looks so cute, doesn't it? From the out. Oh no. What the fuck did I just do, bro? What the fuck? Yo. What's going on? Okay, perfect. You can't give a fuck. And I'm telling you from a girl that's Puerto Rican and Dominican, and in Dominican Republic, they don't talk about mental health at all. I'll catch my aunt crying her eyes out. I'll say, what's wrong? She said, I have migraine. No, she doesn't. She was bawling her eyes out. One time I was at my friend's house. There was a girl talking bad about me, but I did not care. But then my friend said the girl was talking bad about my family. That's when I hit her. All right, listen. Good that you don't care when people talk about you. Props for that. I feel you when you mean that you don't get mad about yourself, but you get mad at your family. Props for that. But third, you can't give a fuck what people think. Because if you give too much of a fuck what people think, they control you. If somebody controls your emotions, they control you. And the person that's talking shit about your family probably has a horrible situation at home and is just projecting. I'm not saying what they did was right at all whatsoever. I'm just saying there's no need to hit her. There's no need to get angry. There's no need to let that ruin your mood. There's no need to, unless they're about to hit you. Never let somebody that's trying to hit you first. Always hit first. But make sure that you know that they're actually threatening you and actually want to hit you. If they don't want to hit you and they're just saying words, you can probably, if you really want to, you can hurt their feelings back. And that would affect them more than getting hit. Trust me. When you hit them with psychological warfare to those losers, trust me, you hurt them more. I learned that at a really young age. When I was 12, I started rage baiting every single one of my bullies. And then when they tried to hurt me physically because they were mad that I was talking shit back, I hit them first and I beat their ass. Period. But if they were just talking shit, I would talk shit back and they would shut up and then that was it. I'm like, see? You came at me crazy and I didn't even have to fight you because I just made you look ridiculous in the entire classroom, and now you look stupid and now you're ashamed. And now you know better than to ever speak on me or my family's name ever again. You put them in their place. I don't think there's ever a need to hit somebody unless they're gonna hit you first. Not saying that you have to wait till they hit you first though. Hear me out. If you know they're gonna hit you, hit them first. But if they're just talking shit, talk shit back. Meet them where they're at. But like if you don't hit back, they say more. Okay, but like who gives a fuck, y'all? Like listen, I'm gonna teach you guys, there's no rush, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to not give a fuck. I read this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And the reason why I'm telling you not to give a fuck is because you guys are speaking right now from the ego, which is fine. The ego wants to protect itself. Like the ego is important. The ego is not bad. Anybody who sits here and tells you that having an ego is bad, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just toxic positivity type of people. All I'm saying is, for your own peace of mind, it's better to not give a fuck, because there's gonna be stupid people your entire life. You're gonna meet stupid people everywhere, and they're gonna try to rage bait you, and you're giving them energy, and they don't deserve your energy. They don't even deserve to be looked at by you. That's how higher than them you are. Get it? She want to hit me, then I hit her back. Oh, okay, it's done. Then now I'm proud of you, Maddie. If you were protecting yourself, I'm proud of you. Good shit. She deserved that shit. Welcome to the room, everybody. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, Mook in the house. What up? Thank you so much. Stupid people are really everywhere. Yes, and that's why you can't become stupid just to deal with them. Just don't deal with them. Walk away. There's so many ways to passive aggressively offend somebody that's being stupid towards you, to the point that they don't even want to try you. But you gotta speak on the disrespect. If they get you out of your control where you want to hit them first, they control you, and that's what they wanted. They wanted to rage bait you. They wanted to fight you, but they didn't have the balls to hit you first, so they had to get you mad. They're self-harming through other people. All these people that are coming to you to bully you, they are miserable in their own lives, fact, and they want to get hurt because all they get at home is pain, so they think that that's all they deserve subconsciously, so they look for trouble everywhere they go because they need that to feel like, I need attention. They feel like the only time they get attention is when they're being bad. Maybe their parents neglecting them at home. Maybe their parents just don't have enough money and they have to work full time and they're never there. And the only time they take time to talk to their children is when the children break something or get in trouble at school or disrespect them. That's the only time they get attention from their parents. So they want your attention. So that's why they're trying to fight you and shit. Anybody that's trying to bully you actually looks up to you. I don't give a fuck what anybody else said. That is a fact. I can prove it. I don't really have a lot of friends, but everyone always makes fun of me. Employ you? What does that mean? Is that a typo? Tell me what you meant. Employ me, and it's so annoying and tries to start a fight. Listen, this is how I know that I'm doing things right. When everybody in my group chat is not the ones doing the bullying, but the ones getting bullied because they're the shit. Okay, guys, before you keep thinking, just hear me out for 1 second. No thinking, no typing. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, and I want you guys to really, hear me out. When you go and watch an upcoming of age movie in the theaters or wherever you watch your films, and you notice that the main character is always getting bullied in the beginning because they're pretty, because they're smart, because they're rich and other people are jealous. Or they're poor, but they're so talented that they get scholarships and they succeed in life. Whoever Or sometimes they're lost. They're people who don't know they're gonna do, but either way, they're kind people and they got a lot of potential. They just gotta tap into it. And the reason they're getting bullied is because people know that. They see that potential and they're jealous of it, and they don't want those people to be happy and tapping into the potential because they think, oh, God already make them lucky enough by making them pretty, so they deserve to suffer. Like a lot of guys growing up would tell me, oh, they would think to themselves, oh, she's so pretty, I gotta humble her. So they would come up to me and never give me a compliment, just talk shit. They say I was ugly. They would talk shit about my outfit, about my eyebrows. If I tried a new haircut, they would say they liked my hair before better. If I straightened my hair, they would say they didn't like my curly hair, which is natural, to make me feel insecure. Anybody who's trying to make you feel insecure are insecure themselves, because that's what they can give you. People can only give you what they have. The reason why you can be kind to others, including myself, is because you are a kind person and because you treat yourself kindly compared to most people, you know? Why are you always fighting people with wigs, Maddie? Stop fighting these people. What's good? How was the Puerto Rican parade? It was amazing. Did you see some of the clips on Twitch? I recorded a circus performance, and they didn't. I think that live failed, or I think I never pressed go live, so I never streamed. But there was this lady like in the circular thing. Just, it was amazing. You don't need that many friends. You just need the right ones. Trust me. I pinned your message, Mook. I'm hungry as fuck. Ah, shit. Is Zero still in the chat? I forgot to tell you, today's my birthday. Whoa! Everybody say happy birthday to Maddie. Woo! Happy birthday, beautiful. 16 is a beautiful age. Make sure you don't let nobody stress you out. You're too pretty to have this cortisol making you age faster than you should, okay? Yay! Happy birthday, Maddie. Look at that, you made new friends. We all friends in this bitch. We all friends in this bitch. I need to sit up straight all the time. I need to stop being lazy. I'm gonna sing to you in Spanish. Okay, let me drink some water first. I'm gonna sing to you happy birthday. Hold up. Hey Jan, Toby. What y'all doing? Y'all got a group channel? Okay. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños a Mari, cumpleaños feliz. Feliz, feliz en tu día. Amiguita, que Dios te bendiga, que tengas ganas en tu día y que cumplas muchos más. ¡Eh! Now the Puerto Rican part. Te está poniendo bien. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Te estás poniendo vieja, con cara de coneja y patas de avestruz, tru, tru. Tomando leche vieja, con cara de mi abuela. And I forgot the rest. Shit. The verb was anticlimactic. What does anticlimactic mean again? Like it went against the plot? I ruined the vibe? Shot. I burp on life, I fart on life. On life is what you call my most raw version of myself. And if that takes away from my wonder and my blah blah blah, and if people can figure me out, once against the plot. Okay, well, sue me. Zero, alright? Did you take all the advice I gave you though? Were you listening? Or was I talking to the fucking air? Whatever, it's fine. When the life ends, I will just download it and cut out of the parts of the advice and re-upload it so you guys can access that advice whenever you want. You listen? Yay, I'm glad. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't know if my savior complex or whatever, but it makes me really happy when I'm able to help somebody. Because what's the point of reading all these fucking books if I'm just gonna give this knowledge to myself? I don't want to be the only one that's doing good. I don't want to be the only one that's managing my stress. I don't want to be the only one that's getting help. I want y'all to get help too. Therapy costs money though. So I come here with whatever I learned from therapy and books and psychology classes, and I share it with y'all. And it would be kind of lame if I wasn't able to help you guys. Then it would mean that I'm a horrible teacher and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or I don't know how to talk in a way that makes people understand. Like, I need to communicate better. So I'm gonna take some communication classes, some public speaking classes, so I can get better at it. I'm so grateful for your sharing. Oh my God. And I'm so grateful for you listening to me. It makes me feel like it's okay if I'm not making that much money right now. It's okay if I don't get that many views right now, because it's not about that. It's about being able to help. That's why I do this shit, right? Because even sometimes when I make a comedy video, I think, oh, it's so, stop being a fool on the internet. There's more important things to talk about. But at the same time, when I'm a fool, people also feel better with those content. So I'm gonna do all the content that I want to make, because, yeah, it's just me expressing myself and also trying to help other people. That's my two goals. Ow, I injured my wrist the other day. Honest expression and giving back. That's all I fucking want. Honest expression and giving back. What language is that, chat? Hi, Game Taser. I only speak. My mom and my dad got me 16 presents. Oh my God, that's so beautiful, Maddie. What you get? Maddie, you have to make a video of all your presents. If you're too shy to show your face, then record the presents by themselves. Do like a stop motion of opening the presents up, and then put a voiceover of your reaction to them. That would be a really good content. I don't know if you're into content creating or just content watching, but I think you should do it. Why not? La 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 la. I wish I had a little bit of confetti to throw when I was singing. I ran out of water, so I'm not gonna smoke anymore. And also because I haven't hit it in a minute, and I already like don't smell like water. I mean like weed, and I don't want to smell like weed when I go in the house. And I didn't even bring my perfume out here. I know it's wrong, but may I ask you your age, please? Why is it wrong? Take a guess of my age and then I'll tell you. Okay, I'm going to do it. Yes, tag me so I can see it. Me and my friend both stupid videos about my mud tractor, and we still have 0 subs. Holy shit. You think I'm 20-year-old? Ah, I'm 25. That's what happens when you stop stressing, chat. And I don't even got a filter on. There's no filters on YouTube. Here we are. This is me. Raw. Burping. Farting. Pimple patches. It's me. And if I slept better and stress a little less, I will have no pimple patches. I will have no need for them. I'm going to have a big party, so the party is not going to be at my house. That's amazing. I never had birthday parties growing up. The last one I had was, I was 7 years old. And I've never had a surprise party, but when I turned 25 last year, I got a free gift. I got a surprise at the dispensary I was hanging out in Thailand. They fucked me so heavily, and they had only known me for less than a week. and they bought me a freaking cake. And I wanted to cry. And I was so, oh shit. And I was so grateful. I just want the phone closer to me. Wow. I'm going, oh, you need no filters. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I don't think anybody needs a filter. We're all perfect, just the way we are. But sometimes it's fun to play a cosplay, to try different looks, to dabble in different makeup styles. And I wonder what I would look like if I was wearing this. Just for fun. Unless it's fucking up with your mental, then don't. I'm going to have big dress. It's going to be purple with golden. So you're having a sweet 16, gang. Amazing. Yeah, when I have a daughter, if I do in the future, I hope. I like cosplaying Goku, but kind of looks weird. Is that what you're gonna say with the Wii? Bro, who cares? Because I got no muscles. Oh, I got more muscles than you, Zero? Zero, get in the gym. You're gonna be so happy, bro. Like, yes, go to the college and graduate and stuff like that and work. But if you make time, your body's gonna thank you, your mind is gonna thank you, your emotions are gonna thank you. And when you're buff, you're gonna feel so sexy all the time. Stress is gonna fly over the shell. And also, pretty privilege is a thing. When you take care of yourself and you look good, you carry this energy about yourself where people just wanna help you, because they know that you kind of don't need anything from anybody, so they want to help you. And I like, sometimes I find people complaining on TikTok like, we shouldn't give free stuff to rich people. I'm like, we shouldn't give free stuff to influencers. I'm sorry, they worked really hard to get to where they got, and they made it to a point where they don't have to do much, and they haven't made, but they worked really hard to get there. And that's how it works with passive income. They say you're working a job, you're saving up money to put a down payment on a house. You put that down payment on a house, you rent it to an Airbnb while you still stay with your parents, saving money. Boom, the house is paid off. Now you can go to the house, be on the second floor, the first floor you rented. Now you're getting paid just to live at your house, and you're getting your bills paid, and you don't even have to work. But if you keep working, then you can invest in another property and another property and another property, and boom, now you don't have to work at all, and you have people working for you. And now people are like, oh my God, you don't even work and you have all this stuff, you're so lucky. I already put in the work. It's like a bamboo. A bamboo will grow to the ground 5 to 7 years, and then go to the root, to the top. And while it's growing down, people are like, oh, what a loser, he's just not growing, it's taking him 7 years to grow. But check it out, when a hurricane comes around, what's the only tree standing? The bamboo. Because it grew roots. Going to the gym is you growing roots to be a healthy individual in the future and now. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I said it here first. I have to go. Bye, Maddie. Thank you for hanging out. By the way, my name is Idso without the TV. The channel is called Idso TV because it's my show, but Idso is cool. Bye. Happy birthday, Maddie. Question mark, what? What happened? Right now, I'm in the car. Why you put question marks? I'm confused. Okay, wait. Thank you, D. Hi. Mwah! You smell amazing. You're my brother.
You're hot.
You're hot. No, you're not. You're normal. What are you doing? I haven't. The last time I saw him was last Wednesday, and I haven't gone since then. I haven't seen him. No, not last Wednesday. 2 Wednesdays ago. It's about to be 2 weeks since I've seen him. Thanks for asking. I'm trying to build up the courage. What I gotta work on now is courage and no fear of rejection. So I'm wondering, like, please have a beautiful day and keep sharing your beautiful smile. Hopefully one day we can meet when I'm famous and have security. I'll throw a party for all of us. Thank you. You too. Wash my hands. Let's cook some eggs. Let's cook some eggs. Let's cook some eggs. Man. I gotta just keep turning the fucking phone around. Gotta stand up straight, shot. You have a beautiful day too. You too, Maddie. Right? Three eggs. Weird. Put that shit on high. Then, okay. Boom, boom. This is the softest avocado. Make avocado with me, an entire avocado, because I'm fat and I eat a lot. Oh, my avocado bowl is dirty, so I'm gonna use my egg bowl. Oh my god, it's so ready to be eaten. I'm so excited. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all don't understand how much I love avocado. I almost cut my finger there. Don't cut the way I cut. Okay? Be careful. The first thing one should eat in a day, well, first you gotta drink 2 glasses of warm water with Himalayan salt and lime, and then fruit, and then protein. The seasoning is amazing. Boom, 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 boom. Easy does it. So excited. I'm gonna eat this shit like I've never been fed before in my life. I like to scrub off whatever got stuck in there. Can't waste an ounce of avocado. It's too good. Boom, 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 boom. Pa, pa. No, it went in the cabinet. My avocado escaped. Don't escape. Don't escape. Thank you. Come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come down. That was a little bit of the hard part. I'm not supposed to eat that. Oh, I should have done that first. Whatever. Cut the little notch off. Pam, pam, pam. Gotta go slowly if you're doing it in your hands so you don't get cut. I have to cut it in tiny little pieces to make sure like there's seasoning all over. Look at that. And this is like healthy fatty acids and shit. Oh, this is not. No more. Hi. Yay, bye. Oh my bad. I had a crush on a senior. I wanted to propose. She said she met a boyfriend and was going on a date. I even made some food for her. You want to propose for marriage or ask her on a date? Please have a beautiful day. Okay. Hi, Day Nice. Eat that. Lime. Salt. Garlic. There's barely any left. You don't need garlic, but... Oh, I have some more. Oh, shit. Gotta fill this up. With this powder. Slowly. Yeah. So cute, this pote. No, love, propose for like say I loved her. Oh, okay. I'm good. How about you? I'm about to eat. I'm starving. I'm starving, Marvin. How about you? How's everybody doing today? Just a little bit because this one's pure as fuck. And then we mix. We mix, we mix, we mix, we mix. We mix. Needs more salt. And more lime. Oh shit. Is the water boiling? Not yet. Okay, it's boiling. When the timer says 140 on here, I take the eggs out. It tastes amazing. I think I put too much of something. Lime or salt? Both? I don't know. It depends on my taste buds of the day. Oh my god. I put too much water in this, it's boiling out like fucking milk. Oh no, one of the eggs broke. Okay, have fun. Good night. I'm gonna leave soon too. I'm gonna use my phone for something else. I think this wasn't mature enough. A little hard. Not my favorite texture. Two more minutes before the eggs are done. Kind of want to eat a little piece of bread. Should I do it, chat? Should I do it? With the avocado. I want to eat something with the avocado, not by itself. Croissant! This bread is stale. Hello? Who is this? I remember to take my creatine, my vitamins, and it's time to turn the stove off. Look at this, guys. That's never happened to me before. One of the eggs, like, broke. That one. Oh, interesting. I went out of my room and watch something while I eat. And then I'll go live later, guys. If I don't go live here, I'll go live on Twitch. Potatoes, eggs, bread, creatine. Anyways, excuse me. Make sure you turn on your notifications because I always go live randomly, whether it's here or Twitch. Peace. Thank you guys so much for the likes, for talking to me this whole time, for the great conversation, for the support and the friendships. It's so